I love Kazakhstan. It's a small country in terms of population, but a very big country in terms of landmass. There's only a couple really big cities, and then the rest is just open. And so where I served is a city called Almaty. It's the only place that missionaries are serving right now. They're only in one city. When I was there were 6 missionaries for the whole country. And so it's the city of Almaty is in the very southeast corner of the country, so it's close to China, and the people there are awesome. You know, coming from Russia, where of course people are awesome in Russia, but they are really busy. They're a little bit more Western. People call them coconuts, where they're really hard on the outside, but once you get to know them, they're really soft on the inside and sweet. In Kazakhstan, I guess they're just like peaches because they're just soft all the way around. For example, I'll wait on that. The more about the country itself, the city of Almaty, I think, has about 3 million people. Beautiful city, tucked up against the mountains. It's pretty awesome. The people in Kazakhstan, or at least in Almaty, there was about, I would say 60% were ethnic Kazakhs, which I guess is related to Turkish, and so they're relatives of Turkey. And they've typically been a nomadic society. And then the other 30% are Russian, and then there's 10%, you know, from all other different cultures. But there's a big Russian population in Kazakhstan, and by Russian I mean ethnic Russian. And so it's really interesting. The language there is primarily Russian, but most of the ethnic Kazakhs speak both Russian and Kazakh, and so they grow up bilingual. And the languages are not related. They're not even close. The whole structure of the language is completely different. The alphabet is the same, and that's just because when there was the Soviet Union and Kazakhstan was part of the Soviet Union, they kind of imposed the Cyrillic alphabet on the Kazakh language. People say that there wasn't a writing style to Kazakh beforehand. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it just kind of shows their culture.